My name is Jeff Bolton, and I'm a radio talk show host in Dallas-Fort Worth, and I want to talk to you about an organization that I have been proud to support for the last several years. Defenders of Freedom is an all-volunteer organization that sends care packages to deployed troops and gives emergency financial assistance to wounded troops. The video you're about to see shows numerous veterans that Defenders of Freedom have helped. Most of them have no visible wounds, but their injuries are some of the worst. Traumatic brain injury and post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD, leave some troops unable to function at even the most basic levels and unable to provide for their families. Over the past few years, I've gotten to meet and know several of these veterans and have seen firsthand the support that Defenders of Freedom gives them. The money donated from this video will reach military families that should not be fighting the battles they're fighting here at home. Please join us in the battle today to help us help them at Defenders of Freedom.
And I took a direct hit from the rocket propelled grenade, went through the right side of my body, threw me into a concrete wall, then it got shrapnel hit from me from mortar fire. I got placed in a body bag, and I didn't have enough oxygen going to my brain, and when they got me out of the body bag, they placed me on the table and started working on me. And they didn't know my blood type because all my paper had already went forward that I was KIA.
I was also there for the first round of voting that the Iraqi people were allowed to do once they were freed. And I was tossing bags out of the back of my Humvee. When I fell, I hit my back on the brake wet reservoir on the trailer and hit my head on the A-frame of the trailer that we were hauling. At that time, it was my 33rd concussion.
I lost my right leg above the knee to an IED in Baghdad, Iraq, in 2005.
RPG exploded. It folded me in half backwards, and it broke my back in two spots. I remember waking up, and I was in a helicopter, and I couldn't walk for about 3 months.
I came back and received 6 surgeries, 3 major surgeries in a 16-month span. The compensation that I'll receive through the VA is significantly less than my regular military pay, and it's like starting a new battle.
I was in need of some assistance as soon as I got out of the Army, and sure enough, they were right on my right-hand side and brought so much care. It was more than just what they gave me in materials. They gave me a sense of family. It was a true caring that Defenders of Freedom brought to my heart and to my family. And I just want to thank them so much. And, Defenders of Freedom is truly a second-to-none organization.
And I got a phone call one day from Donna asking, how can we help you? It wasn't asking, you know, what happened to you or why you're out of the military. All it was how can we help? And Donna helped me and my family get a roof over our head, you know, finally find a job on the outside. And
I was at that breaking point where I just didn't know how I was going to support my family, you know, my kids, how I was going to put food on the table, how I was going to keep a roof over their head. Life's hard enough trying to do it by yourself. So, you know, when you can get help, it really, really makes a difference.
So a lot of times when those ends don't meet up, and, you know, I'm running out of food in the house or I can't pay bills that month, Defenders of Freedom has stepped in to help facilitate that, the transition until those benefits do, if ever, come in.
She helped get me to my first competition, which was a powerlifting meet in Edmond, Oklahoma. If it wouldn't be for her, I wouldn't be involved in sports and doing some of the things that I'm doing right now.
In 2010, I was waiting to receive my VA benefits, and Defenders of Freedom helped me quite a bit. They helped my family get food, and they helped my family get some Christmas presents for my daughters. That was great and wonderful because we weren't sure how Christmas was going to be that year.
Hi, I'm Donna Cranston, founder of Defenders of Freedom. As you have just heard, many wounded troops make it home from war only to start new battles here. A financial crisis is a battle they should not be going through. Many of our troops are waiting months for their disability income to start. Their spouses quit their jobs to take care of them, leaving them in a financial crisis. Defenders of Freedom will assist with living expenses and other needs as they arise. We are committed to helping our wounded troops, the guardians of our freedom. Won't you help us? Please consider making a donation online at www.defendersoffreedom.us.
Let me be the first